the 5 pillars. Now the 5 pillars to a 10 out of 10, you guys might have heard me talk about this before. I always talk about how do you achieve a 10 out of 10 relationship. There's 5 pillars, right? Basically, building attraction, masculine, feminine energy, courtship, intimacy, and communication. Let's break it down a little bit. Building attraction, so important, the first one. The very first pillar, building attraction. Now you can change the word attraction for rapport, likability, whatever, okay? You have a measure of rapport or likability or attraction to everybody, okay? To every person you have this level, right? Some people hate you. You've got very low attraction or rapport with that person. Other people are just infatuated with you. They think you're absolutely perfect. They have a very high level of attraction for you. Now the thing with the relationships, you want a relationship to get to a 10 out of 10 and stay there, you've got to get the attraction up. Now, how can you build a lower attraction? Well, it doesn't really have much to do with how you look. It's more about what you say and do, basically, okay? So when you're in a relationship, everything you say and everything you do in a relationship makes your partner's attraction for you go up or down. Now, there's lots of things right off the top of my head I can think of which makes attraction go down. Arguing makes attraction go down, okay? Not communicating well with your partner, not spending much time together, not being intimate, not being affectionate, all these things. Keep lowering it. Now, this is why most couples break up, believe it or not. Most couples break up, especially long-term relationships, yeah? The attraction's good at the start and then they slowly drift apart. They slowly let the attraction drop until they faded apart enough that they go, we don't love each other anymore, let's end this. Because they didn't build the attraction and they let the attraction go down. Remember, there's not really any plateaus in life, guys. It's either, the attraction's either going up or it's going down. There's no even, it's not gonna stay level, okay? It's up or down, that's it, all right? So, very important, you gotta build attraction. Everything you say and everything you do makes your partner's attraction before you go up or down. Keep it in your mind. You've got to build attraction. Constantly keep thinking, what's my partner's level of attraction to me? How much time do they want to spend with me? How affectionate are they to me? How intimate do they want to be with me? Do they like spending time with me? Do they want to talk to me? Are they sending me messages? Keep thinking about these things, okay? Now, second one. So you got building attraction, you got masculine and feminine energy. Super important, masculine and feminine energy. With masculine energy that I want men to step into, you've got leadership, ambition, decisiveness, and protection. Very important that he steps into those traits. On the feminine side, I want women to step into these traits of femininity, being nurturing, caring, supportive, and joyous. The better you step into these 4 traits, the better your relationship's gonna be, the better you'll build attraction, and also, when you're in the appropriate energy and you're really displaying those 4 traits well, your partner will find you the most attractive at that time ever, okay? So if you want to be the most attracted to the opposite sex, step into the appropriate masculine or feminine energy well. The better you step into it, the more attractive you're going to be. While a woman is being nurturing, caring, supportive, and joyous, she is very, very attractive. That's the most attractive she'll ever be. Doesn't matter if she's a good cook or a bad cook or her hair's nice or whatever. It doesn't matter. If she portrays these 4 traits, she's going to be very, very attractive to men, okay? Very attractive. Just that personality, so attractive. So remember those masculine and feminine energy traits. I coach a lot of couples. A lot of couples come to me from all around the world and I coach them, right? A big issue all of them have in common is the woman is masculine and the man's feminine. Every single time. I see it every day, okay? Very destructive, okay? And what I have to do is I got to turn the polarity back. I got to make the man masculine again and the woman feminine, okay? It takes time, it takes work. If you learn this stuff properly, guys, keep it there in the first place, your relationship's gonna be so much better, okay? So you've got building attraction, masculine, feminine energy, courtship. Courtship, the man is to court the woman, okay? The woman doesn't court the man courts the woman, okay? Remember that. And courtship is a man taking a woman on dates, making those romantic feelings grow and building attraction. That's what courtship is. It's building the romantic attraction in the relationship. It's the man's job to court a woman. And the courtship never ends, remember that. So whether it's a first date or whether you've been together for years, if you're in a long-term relationship, the husband should be taking a wife on a date every second week. Remember that, okay? Court properly. Remember the purpose of courtship? Build attraction, go on the dates, spend time together, be affectionate, be intimate, okay? Talking about intimacy is number 4, okay? Intimacy, you got it, building attraction, masculine, feminine energy, courtship, intimacy, very important. You got to be intimate with one another, yeah? Affection, intimacy, touching, sex, all of it. It's very important in relationships. If you're in a long-term relationship, you need to be intimate 2 to 3 times every week, okay? You got to be. All right, it's very important for relationships. It's important for your health. It's important. It's just, it builds attraction. It's really good. Okay, so make sure you learn and make sure you do that properly, okay? You've got to be intimate 2 or 3 times a week. The intimacy is super important. It's a big part of life. If people feel affectionately or intimately starved, they're not going to feel very good and the attraction's going to drop and they're going to be very frustrated with you. I hear that every day. You don't want that to happen, okay? The last pillar, communication. Extremely important, okay? And one thing I really want you to learn about communication, it's not about what you say. It's about what they hear. Remember that, okay? Because I hear all the time, well, I said this to him. Well, that's nice that you said that, but what did he hear? I hear this all the time, okay? So if you're a woman, you really need to learn how to communicate to a man so he hears it, okay? If you say, I want you to communicate better to a man, he'll have no idea what you're talking about, okay? Too vague, it's too large, it doesn't make any sense. When you're talking to a guy, you need to be specific, okay? And if you really want to be heard, communicate out of your feminine energy, use physical touch and be specific, boy oh boy, your messages will be loud and clearly received and will create desire to be understood and to get what you want done. Way, way, way better. You've got to learn how to communicate. Communicate out of that feminine energy, girls. You're going to see the world of difference. So just remember, you want to achieve a 10 out of 10 relationship, focus on the 5 pillars. Building attraction, masculine, feminine energy, courtship, intimacy, and communication. If you use it right, you will achieve a 10 out of 10. If you need more help, send me a message.